Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Byron with Up in the House Records TV, chilling with Byron and Notorious Byron channel on YouTube. I just wanted to respond to something that Stephanie said in this video, and I wanted to react to this video and everything like that. Give my commentary. This is for commentary purposes only, and this is under fair use. This, here we go. I might have to turn off the Bluetooth because uh, y'all not gonna hear the video, the audio in the video. So turn off the Bluetooth. Okay, I turned off the. Let me make sure it's the volume up because last time I did a video like this, the volume was down. Okay, we're gonna listen to it and then we're gonna react to it and pause it and react to it. Okay.
Hey guys, so I'm back, and this time I can't call it a Byron banger, because this is about Trash Can Shannon. I've got some good info on her that I think everybody.
Well, you shouldn't call it a Byron banger because I'm not a bad guy. You know, and I never said once that I was not responsible for my own actions and that I didn't play a part in this was going on. But we all, four of us, played a part. You know, we all talk shit about each other. But the other girl started talking shit about me first, and then I started defending myself and everything like that. But two wrongs to make a right, and let's continue.
Might want to know before they engage with her anymore. So anyways, let's go into the whole fake baby debacle, okay? The baby that she just told Gemini I love the other night she had and was the love of her life and led Gemini to believe that she has a baby.
Well, Shannon had told me, had showed me pictures of the baby, maybe like 3 or 4 pictures of the baby. But keep in mind, anybody can grab pictures off of someone's Facebook and send it to you and pretend like they're taking care of that baby, but they're really not taking care of that baby. Let's continue.
She does not have the baby. Shannon never got the baby. I believe it was a fake.
Well, Shannon never got the baby. Well, she had everybody convinced that she got the baby. And she had me convinced, and she had some of my followers convinced, everything. I'm not talking about people that's over Stacy's side or Stephanie's side. I'm talking about my true followers, my people that's not involved with none of this crazy mess, you know? That's what I'm talking about.
Of Shannon's imagination that she ever was going to get the baby. Especially when someone's saying, hey, let me send you things, and she's just, ugh. Okay, let's look at these. I'm gonna zoom in on the messages and I'll read them out loud. So I think Rebecca is in blue and Shannon is in white. And this is where she's talking shit about Byron. So Byron.
Of course, he talked shit about me because she was mad because when I had a different opinion, and any time when I have a different opinion, people get mad, they talk shit about me. That didn't happen time after time, even with Truthfully Trisha. When I was defending her for a whole year, and then I opened up my eyes and seen the light, and then I started really seeing how she really was. Then she unmodded me, she blocked me, and then she was mad because I made videos about her. But she forgot the fact that when I first started talking to Truthfully Trisha, I made videos for a whole year defending her, and people were warning me about her, saying that, well, you don't know her, and she's bad news, in which she turned out to be somewhat bad news. And a lot of the things that people said about her was actually confirmed and was actually proven. So let's continue.
His bestie, his strongest ally, his girl, his honey, his baby girl is talking.
Well, for one, I thought that she was my friend and I thought that she was my honey girl, but she was just pretending to be my best friend. And yes, I played along with it. I should never played along with it. I take full responsibility for anything I did in this situation. But also, the other girls have to take responsibility too for their parts too, not just me. Because if that's the case, then that means that if 3 people is involved in a bank robbing, and then one person takes the fall, but the other people don't have to take responsibility or have to, suffer the repercussions, then that would not be fair game at all. So I feel like that since 4 people was involved with this, all four of us was wrong. Even though not all of us started it, but it doesn't matter who started what. If somebody steal from you and then you go to their house and steal from them, do you think that you can justify that to the police and say, oh, well, they steal from me, so I'm going to go to their house and steal from them? You cannot do what everybody else does. Just like when people lie on me, I cannot sit there and lie on them because 2 wrongs don't make a right. It doesn't matter what if I started it or they started it. It doesn't matter. Wrong is wrong. 2 wrongs don't make a right. It doesn't matter if one person first started attacking that other person and then they attack back. They are both wrong. And that's the honest truth.
Shit about him. Rebecca says, I have a question. How many girls does Byron date and go through on YouTube? This, he thinks he knows these people are just playing and laughing at him. Shannon says, he has a new girl every week. It's crazy. Rebecca says, I know.
That's not true. Because if that was true, I would have a girl right now. And I don't have a girl every week. Maybe every other week, but not every week. That is a false statement that Shannon made. That is a lie. And a lot of these so-called girls are not even my girls. Because if they were actually my girls, no matter, regardless of what's going on, what falling out we had, they would have stuck by my side regardless of what's going on. Because, trust me, friends, they fuel with each other all the time. And there's no friendship that's going to be 100% good or 100% perfect. It's always going to be disagreements. It's always going to be misunderstanding. It's always going to be, well, you doing this, you doing that, he's doing this, she doing this. It's always going to be, you're always going to get mad. You always not going to get along. Some days you're going to be mad at each other, not want to talk to each other. Some days you're going to be happy and be nice to each other. And that's the way it is, even on social media. That's the way it's been. You're always going to argue. I don't know any friendship where people are not arguing. And if they're not arguing, it's because they're not as close to each other and they don't talk to each other that much to argue or to have something to argue about. So that's probably the reason why they don't argue with each other, because they're not so involved with each other's life. That's just like when you live with somebody. You live with your spouse, or you live with your wife or your husband or your girlfriend or whatever. And you around that person 24/7. It's going to be times where y'all just don't like each other. Where y'all just like, wait a minute, man, I'm tired of dealing with your mess. It's on both sides. It's not just the man. It's not just the woman. It's on both sides. So I feel like y'all have to be neutral with each other. And y'all have to, just let bygones be bygones and move on. You don't talk about them, they don't talk about you, and y'all just go your own separate ways and find something else to focus on, find something else to worry about. Everybody needs to focus on themselves, including me. And I never said that I never did anything wrong to anybody. I just said that I'm going to take my part in what I did, but also all those other girls have to take their part on what they did. Because there's not just one person doing everything wrong. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? And 2 wrongs or 3 wrongs don't make a right. It's just the only thing about it is trying to get some of these girls to understand that and to come to some kind of agreement and say, okay, we need to be adults. We need to stop being immature about it, and we just need to talk it out, and we just need to go on separate ways. Just because you talk it out and you work it out, it doesn't mean that you have to be friends with that person. You can work it out and go your own merry way. And that's what a lot of people do. And that's what I have done in friendships in real life. See what I'm saying? So yeah, let's continue.
Right? And they're just playing him, and it makes him look like a gigolo. It doesn't give him a good image. You're very right. That's very kind of you to say, Rebecca, because I would have said way worse.
You would have said way worse. Wow, okay. Okay, Stephanie. Okay. And keep in mind, you guys, I'm just giving a response. It's nothing against Stephanie, or it's nothing against Stacy or nothing like that. I'm just giving a response and trying to defend myself, and things that were said on this video that really is not true, is not the case at all. And so that's what I'm doing.
Shannon says, yeah. And then this is where she says, this is back when she tried to tell Rebecca that I couldn't be in her chats anymore. But I told Rebecca I wasn't apologizing to her. So she said, wow, you're friends with Stephanie who bashes me? And Rebecca says, no.
Stephanie who bashes me. Okay. Everybody bash everybody. If you talking shit about someone, you bashing them. Period. Even if you didn't start it, even though that you are not the first person that's in wrong, still, you bash them. You talking shit about them, going to showing their DMs and showing their live chat and saying all horrible things about them. You're bashing them. Period. And I think all 4 of us played a role in bashing each other. And me personally, I just wanted to stop, and I wanted to be civil. I can care less about friendship with Stephanie or friendship with anybody. I just wanted this to be civil. If they don't want to move on and live their lives and, just not talk about each other, then that's on them. But I want to decide on my part what I should do and what's the right thing that should be done. So, yeah.
Well, I'm not. I don't know her. I won't talk to her. Yeah, I was just upset because I seen the comment that you left on our video, and that girl does nothing but talk shit about me being... You being what?
She talked shit about you. Well, Shannon, you can't talk because you literally. I know I was, pretty much, uh, pretty much going along with it, but at that time, I thought Shannon was my friend. I thought she was defending me. I thought I was being attacked. And I thought that, I was, being abused by those two other girls. And so that's why, of course, if someone's defending me, I'm going to agree with them. I'm going to go along with them. But even though it's not right to do so, but we all have a share of doing wrong in this situation. There is not one person in this situation that is 100% right. And I know some people will say, "Oh yeah, well, these other girls didn't do nothing wrong." Talking shit about someone on on your video is pretty much bashing, is doing something wrong. Whether if you started it or not, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both, we all four is in the wrong. And this could have stopped a long time ago. And this could have been handled privately, because if you can't handle it privately, just move on and go your merry way. That's all you can do. Don't keep on pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, because it's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere positive. It's not going nowhere good at all. So yeah.
Overweight and all kinds of stuff. Okay, Trash Can Shannon, I've never said anything about you being overweight, but you've said stuff about me being overweight.
Well, let's put it like this. I'm overweight, so I can't talk about no one being overweight. All four of us is the same. The only difference is we might have different weights, but that's not the point. The point of it is we all got something about us that's wrong. That's just how we are, but we don't judge each other or name call each other because it's bullying. Period. It doesn't matter if you started this, if I started that, if he started that, or it doesn't matter. Because when it all boils down, if one person goes down, both of y'all gonna go down with each other. Period.
Overweight, Stacy being overweight, you talk shit about how both of us look. Every single part of us that you could pick apart.
Yeah, she did talk crap about Stacy being overweight. She not only talked crap about Stacy being overweight, but she called Stacy Krusty the Clown. And trust me, you guys, I did not start that Krusty the Clown thing at all. And I did not start that Sparkle Fart thing. It was actually Boston Girl that the one started that. And then others started saying that. That's just like the part where they say lying, crying Byron. Emily started that, and then Stewie started saying it, and then Stacy started saying it. But Stacy said it last, and before Stacy said the LCB, Stephanie started titling it in her video and stuff like that. And trust me, calling someone a lying, crying something is not nice at all. Trust me. If I called someone that in real life, I would not be here right now. Guarantee you. I couldn't get away with calling someone that at all. So the name calling is not cool at all. It doesn't matter who started what. If you did that in real life, Trust me, people would check you in a heartbeat. They would set you straight. If I did that in real life, people would set me straight. Because I know for sure that you walk around this neighborhood and messing with people like they mess with people on the internet, they make all these videos and stuff, they would check you. They would literally check you. And they would do way worse. They would say way worse to you than I ever said to you or anybody else on the internet ever said to you. So, yeah.
Did back when you were around Emily and Courtney. Like, I have screenshots of some pretty foul shit you said. So to sit here and cry wolf, that's ridiculous because I've never called you, well, I might have called you muffin, but that's just because.
Well, I did witness Stephanie calling Shannon muffin, but Shannon had called Stephanie a lot of words, a lot of bad words too. And she had called Stacy a lot of bad words as well too, because I witnessed it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I seen it for my own eyes. So it's not a he, she say, or he say this. No, it's not a based upon words. I actually seen it for my own eyes. So it is true. But calling someone muffin, wow, all you can do is laugh. You know what I'm saying? But calling someone fat or calling someone ugly, that's the worst thing you can do. And it seemed like we all are backstabbing each other in the back. We all are backstabbing, going after each other. What are we fighting for? Somebody lied about this. Someone lied about this. Someone talked crap about me in their YouTube videos. So what? Nobody cares, because if people care, those videos that we made, even including Stephanie's video or Stacy's video or anybody's video, would have gotten hundreds of thousands of views and would have gotten thousands of comments. Because when people probably saw those videos recommended, they probably said, wait a minute, nah. I might look at it, click on it, and then I might say, nah, I don't want to watch that. I don't want to hear that. I don't care about that. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people then saw some of these videos recommended in their feed, but they didn't watch it because people don't care about YouTube drama or who said this or who lied about this. At the end of the day, this YouTube thing is just YouTube. It's not like me and you are friends in real life and we are freaking competing with each other or anything like that. No. We are just internet friends. We were just internet friends. It's not like we was gonna meet up and hang out and kick it with each other. And even if this situation would never happen, some other situation would have happened. Maybe next year, because somebody else would have came along and did something. Because trust me, at the very beginning, nobody wanted me and Stacy to be friends. Even when me and Stacy was really close and nice to each other, nobody wanted me. Back in the days, nobody wanted me and Stacy to be friends. Everybody was telling me, Stacy caused you to lose a lot of friends ever since you've been friends with her. You need to stop being friends with her. Why you are friends with her? And they was saying all kinds of stuff. So this has been going on from day one. The only difference is at that time, the beginning, I was defending Stacy, and I kind of defended her when Shannon came in the chat that day. Whenever I guess we was talking about, what ended our friendship and everything like that. And I was very soft on Stacy. So, and Shannon didn't like that. me not sticking up for Shannon. But trust me, no matter what we were going through, I always cared about Stacy. I always loved Stacy as a friend. And I don't care about, what if we ever be friends again, but if we ever be close again, because that's not the reason why, I decided to be civil with Stacy. I decided to be civil with Stacy because we both agree that we don't want to fight. We don't like fighting. And that's what people want us to do. They want us to fight. And then I get blamed for everything. And it's like, it's one person's fault all the time. It's never everyone else's fault. It's only one person's fault. And I made this clear that I will take responsibility for my own part, but I won't take responsibility for no one else's part. No one else, anybody that ever bashed you, Stacy or Stephanie, they should take responsibility for their part. With me talking shit about you, Stephanie and Stacy, I'm going to take ownership of that. But with somebody else doing it, I can't really control their behavior. But yes, I should never played along with it. But I was angry at you, Stephanie and Stacy, because when someone is making videos about me the way, she did, then of course, it's going to be some words exchanged and all the other stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to tell Stephanie, I never said I was famous. I never said I was a popular YouTuber. I said I was famous by heart, which meaning, I'm not meaning money, but I meaning my heart is bigger. And I have a big heart, and I do so much stuff for people and everything like that. But I don't know what some of y'all girls got that from, saying that, oh, you ain't famous and all this. I don't care about fame. You know what I'm saying? I never acted like I was famous or nothing. And even if I did act like I was famous, if I really acted like I was famous, I would have never dealt with any of y'all girls in the first place. I would have never gave any of y'all girls no time at all. I would have never, whenever we had problems, I would have just moved on, and I would have never touched on it again. I would never try to be civil again. I would have never really got in the situation in the first place with these girls. You know what I'm saying? If I thought I was some kind of famous celebrity on YouTube. So I never said that. Please stop saying that oh, you're not famous and stuff like that, because I never said that at all. And I never said I never did anything wrong. I even said on multiple videos that I take responsibility on my part, but it's not all on me. Because if that's the case, then what you talking about, Shannon, you obviously, you are saying that you didn't play a part in bashing me or anything like that. Of course, Shannon bashed people too, a lot. But what you are saying that you didn't play a part in bashing me. Of course, people can argue and say, oh, well, you provoked her. I did not provoke anybody. If she would have stopped talking smack about me weeks ago and months ago, I would have been like, okay, it's over. But even when I thought it was over, it was not over, because people were telling me, oh, she's uploading a video about you. she's saying this about you. She opened up your court record. She contacted your ex-wife and stuff like that. And trust me, no matter how mad I got at anybody, I would never contact no one's ex-wife. And contacting someone's family is different from contacting someone's ex-wife. Someone's ex-wife is not their family at all. Their dad is not their spouse. So that's a different story. I was talking about that I would never contact no one's ex. You know what I mean? For anything. Because why? And I wasn't going to contact her ex. I was just trying to get it to stop. That's why I said what I said that time. Because I was hoping that she would stop, making those videos and everything like that. And she would just leave it alone and move on. But it didn't stop. You know what I'm saying? So we all play a part in this. We all need to take responsibility. And when I say we all, I don't mean just y'all three. I mean me too. So if I was really all in the wrong, then why would I say we all need to take responsibility? And if I was lying about all the time, why would I say I take responsibility for my part? Why would I say what I did wrong? Think about it, Stephanie. Until then, peace out. Sorry this video was too long, and I will talk to y'all guys later. Bye-bye.